every zone. This zone is huge. We're probably getting a lot of bureaucracy lowering because of the distance that all the resources are at in that zone. This one's getting a little rowdy too with the way I'm having to push it. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. I can't, as far as I know, I can't use the factory. Strat. I think it's a zone. Yeah. I can't deploy it yet. Alright, good to know. So what do we got here? The border is shrinking. Can't quite get my encirclement again, and that screwed me because I can't roll around that side either. Definitely get up there, though. Oh, I wish I could move somebody here. Yeah, I can't cut off their retreat again. They're going to do it again. And we got to fight across a river here. Let's try this one at 122 to 1 across the river. If we can at least get a push and move that unit forward one.
All clear, sir.
So force the push north. Follow up there. I wish I could get to that position, but again, we're going to have to go across the river, which is not ideal. If I push this guy, he's going to have to go there or there. He won't be able to go this way. And that'll further seal them into the death trap here. So let's do this fight next. You. That should be enough, I think. We'll send the militia in too as a bullet sponge. Think that's enough to force the push.
All clear, sir.
Pretty easily. I think we've just about got them bottled. Stay where you're at. You are going here. Problem now is if he keeps wandering up into this guy's territory. I won't be able to stop him. All I can do is keep following him and keep hitting him. I don't think we're going to do this one. Because he's still got a retreat point. I don't have enough strength. I don't feel confident enough in this fight. 12 to 1. Maybe. They're not really doing that much damage, and that would get me across the river. Let's try it. Ouch.
All clear, sir.
Pretty effective. Alright. Get me across the river. That guarantees we control that space. Now you can cross. Wish I could get there. Alright, I think we're done here. I've got close enough supply lines. Hopefully we can finish this off and stop messing around with these guys. Looking forward to having the railroads finally fully up in place. Trade. Sell. Rare earth is back to 5 again, so sell another big batch. I can only sell 815 of my 1700. Okay, well, but we'll sell. Are we hitting maximum? Yep, we've hit maximum. Hit maximum. And we're about to hit maximum. Let's get some more ammo.
Copy that.
Past 20,000 on my recruits, which is fine. Let's do chainsaw.
Copy that.
Alright, so I know for certain my infrastructure needs are all paid for and caught up. I got nothing that I'm paying for in any of my locations right now. We'll reap the benefits of the railroad next round, finally. So anything I build now, we're free and clear with the resources I've got available. Which is quite substantial, actually. Let's see what this let me raise now. So we can do Assault Infantry Brigade, Motorized Machine Gun Infantry Brigade. Still not much in the way of armor, and no artillery brigades with HQs. Oh, wait. Before I do anything else, I never finished those upgrades over here, did I? Whirlwind 2s. Yuck. Mass upgrade. Everything from the SHQ. We should be able to do it. Whirlwind 3s. All of it.
Copy that.
Manage. Models. Machine gun. Whirlwind 3. Should be everybody. Everybody. None and none. Great. Obsolete number 2. Infantry. Troopers 2. Should be everybody. Obsolete. Yes. I don't remember upgrading anybody else or needing anybody else to upgrade. I don't think I have multiple versions of the rest of the... Oops. Medium tanks. I don't have any built yet. Oop, none built yet. Mechanized artillery. Alright, so yeah, nobody else I need to... Cool, so we got all the units upgraded. So as a comparison, my infantry currently are Trooper 3s with automatic rifles and combat armor. And then high-speed machine guns in combat. And his infantry units are showing automatic rifle, so we're equivalent on the weapon, but he's at least one level behind me on armor. And... okay. Same thing, he's behind on both the machine gun and the armor for the machine guns. So we're still teched up above him on the basic units. Unless he's hiding some 4s or something and he just hasn't upgraded yet. So we currently have a tech advantage. Whether we can maintain that, I don't know. This nonsense is still happening. He's finally just about to squeeze out the Dino Riders after 30 turns or so. Got not much on the borders here. Border's looking pretty light. How many spies do I have in his territories? Actually, there's 3 territories here. Strategic map. Minos. They're all called Swartzsekt for the regime, but for the spying purposes, there's like several different zones. Yeah, I can't look at it that way. Minos, Essen, and Salzburg. 5. Salzburg. 6. Minos 3. Essen 7. Alright, I'm going to drop some spies in me. Red cards. Covert ops. Oh, let's just triple. It'll turn into a 6 spy drop. In... which one was it? One. Yeah, spies 3. Minos. Alright, well, yeah, we're guaranteed. We got a plus 110 with a difficulty of 101. So.
Roger that.
Crit success, 6 spies. Alright, that'll just make sure we've got all the info correct. Let's, I I am going to build something else. Let's build here. Independence. And I would rather have an artillery. We'll do mechanized artillery. The B. Formation. Mechanized artillery. One more. Alright, we're gonna send those three up to this group. So I think this group that'll be up here is going to be able to easily run through. He might have embedded entrenched units here that the artillery will help with to do the initial breakthrough. I've already got a few artillery over here. Alright, so we'll give them a couple rounds. I'm happy with the resources. Oh, fate points. Hold off on political points again. How are we doing for happiness over here? Hey, Vladi, how you doing? 22 danger. Down to 22! People are still pretty unhappy, though. Got food. They've got wages. Still losing some due to their diminished quality level, which is normal. They're the hicks, the sticks. They don't have all the cool buildings. Only way I can help them with that, really, is to dump money into their private economy, but they've already got that. They're... Oh, they're not building right now? Let's send some more money their way. Where are you? What am I sending you, 100? Nothing? Oh my god. How did that happen? My bad. Sorry, Vladi. That was totally my fault. Thought I was sending you a nice... per turn budget. No wonder you're so mad for so long. That is a really big problem. Oh, let's bump it up. Let's do 200. That'll make some people happy. And we'll bring their wages for their workers up to more commensurate with the rest of the empire. That's fine. You're a regular zone already. I'm not recruiting anybody. Confirm. Then let's drop some colonists in there too. How many I got? 9,800. Let's do 3,000 as workers. Colonize more population.
Affirmative.
Alright, that'll help. That'll help them a lot. There we go. Okay, so we got some artillery purchased. We're going to hopefully finish this up. Depending on how many times I have to chase this guy. Next round, maybe. Yeah, I really, really want to desperately kick this fight off today. All my major construction's done. 1,500. Yeah, I'm going to wait around and then we'll take a look at the numbers with the railroad fully functioning. Then I'll make other decisions. Yes, fight those guys. Oh no, they're right up on my border again. More entrenchment shifting. Or decisions. Right. Education methods. Uh-oh, we got a Hellraiser. What's a Hellraiser? Is that like a buggy? Is that a Galactic Republic buggy? Where is this Galactic Republic buddy? Oh, is that him right there? That looks like an artillery piece. Hey you, what are you? You're a Hellraiser? Is that a rocket launcher? Ah, missile launcher. Main armament is an atomic 1 megaton fission missile. 22 millimeter polymer rating. Nuclear engine, adequate engine, lack of correct munitions. This GR equipment can only be used in a single attack before being rendered inoperable. I see. Missiles, much like rockets, only bigger missile launchers, can do ranged fire up to 7 hexes away. Oh. Huh. Alright, well, it can only be used once, so let's strap move his butt back to the other side. Strap move. Oh, do I not have the points? I don't have the points to strap move him. Alright, fine. Be that way. Regular move. Start shuffling your way back down the line here. Oh, man. Again, I can't move into that space, so I can't prevent them from collapsing into that space. Then having to fight them in the stupid swamp. Damn it! Damn it! Is the area really clear? Are you double extra really certain? Well, I can't occupy that to prevent the retreat. Gonna happen. That's gonna try to declare war, so we're not doing that. Yeah, it's not really anything I can do. I can take this fight independently. Excuse me? Why are you not letting me fight into that space? That supposedly this guy's can't be this guy's territory. That's weird. I don't know why it's not letting me. Oh wait, can this unit not even go into the swamps? I bet that's what's happening. Bet I'm not even. So when he retreats here, I won't be able to do a damn thing about it. I'm gonna bet that unit's this space. It says I can. I'm not sure if these are wheeled or tracked, but it's expensive, but it says I can go in there. So I'm still a little fuzzy on why. Maybe it's I can't go in there and attack, maybe is what's going on. I don't know. I'm guessing. Alright, well, I guess we'll do this fight then. I can't affect anything other than trying to obliterate the hell out of him. Leave you out of it. We'll send everybody else. 237 to 1. Let's see if we can get a massive amount of splash damage right up front and just decimate him. Instantly retreat.
All clear, sir.
Yep, into the swamp he goes. I'm gonna leave you over there. So, it's just been just as annoying as I expected it to be. Yeah, Shadow Empire released on Steam about 2 hours ago. Yeah, but I hate this mechanic. I absolutely hate this mechanic. I rail about it constantly when it's used against me, and I don't want to use it against the enemy. But just the non-stop pushing around the terrain because you can't quite arrange an encirclement because of restrictions from the borders that are solid for some things but porous for other things, and it's just ridiculously silly. Whatever. So we're going to leave these in place to get their readiness values up. Actually, I should leave them in place at their destination. So they were going to go... Where was I going to put them? this group? I think this group. So far, these are looking like they might be able to sneak through the forest unopposed currently. So, yeah, let's get these guys going up. Maybe I'll send one of them to join that group. I might do that. Alright, decisions. Let's flip this back around. I'm thinking I'm missing some model discovery.
Wilco.
And
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
black market in Ringmount, my capital city. Let them be, huh? So, let's see. Either we ask a cut for our protection or we shut them down. Shutting them down give us 1,500 credits one time. Letting them be would provide us with 100 credits per turn. So I can let them be, get 100 credits per turn, ad infinitum, forever, and gain a meritocracy bonus and get happiness value on a good portion of my council. Where are we at? That's going to put me back to 70. That would put me to 71. Yeah, we're going to do the long one.
Roger that.
Spies and Belnin packs. Whoa, why did you change the orientation here? Is that important? Does that mean anything?
Roger that.
Alright, so we're shifting artillery around to their final positions. I got nothing up north other than those guys. Trying unhappily to finally squash that so I can get started on the bigger war here. We should have our full active railroad going now. So we got good IP, good metal for what I currently need. We're not seemingly getting closer to my oil. End of last round stock was 6. Sent to zones. Sent to units. Delivered from zone. Did my storage go up? Seems like this number should be getting a little higher. Let's, oh, wait. I wanted to look at was, bottlenecks. Oh yeah, that is a glorious sight. That's what you want to see. Well, except for that ugly yellow in the middle there. Other than that, that's what you want to see. So much green. Current points. 3,400 points available. 5,000 points available. Connecting all my major hubs. That is good news. Alright, so 500 there. I'll have to check where I've got blocks elsewhere. I forget where else I set things up. And/or I'll just cancel them all and take a look at it. I don't want to cancel this one yet until I finish this, hopefully next turn. Because they got nowhere else to go as far as I know. If they're allowed to retreat endlessly into his terrain, then again I'm just going to get annoyed as hell. My hope is I can assault that thing, force him to retreat to this stack, assault this stack, and then he's done. That's what I'm hoping. I'm just not 100% sure that's how it works. Can't remember. We'll see. Alright, so glorious. We have some logistics. That should mean that when we fire the trigger on our war, we should be able to actually funnel resources to our troops adequately. Well, why? Because the same crap happens to me non-stop from animals and from miners and from so on. I mean, it looks like a good situation for me in this circumstance, but 99% of the time it's a really annoying thing. This is the 1%. This is not the 99%. And it's a silly, it's just silly. I just don't like the way the borders work in the game. I don't like it. However, we'll work with what we got. Alright, let's turn this back off again. Whoops. What else do I need to look at? What's our treasury cash flow deficit looking like? Wow. Oh wait, we did 4 sales of food, so discount that. So we're actually at about 1,600 credit deficit per round right now. Hey everybody. Yep, I can see the irony. But I just want it over with. I want them done so that I can get this army out of here over to where I want it to be useful. Not chasing around a couple of little tiny minor units tying up my army group. So I don't need his territory. I've got way more territory and way more resources than I could possibly develop in a really long period of time anyway. So it doesn't help me in the slightest to take territory from my friendly neighbor. So let's see. I got artillery we're gonna to put out with these other groups. That group's going north. That group's coming across to here. So we'll have a northern group. That group. That group. I don't have a lot of power here for the largest concentration on my border, but we'll have the tanks coming rolling in from the south. I think I need one more infantry group over here. I think that would satisfy my desires, and maybe one medium tank group, since I think I can support it. He doesn't look like he has much in that regard. So let's do it. Let's just go crazy. Raise formation with HQ. We could go a light armor infantry, so 270 light, 120 motorized, 100 or 1,200 infantry. So it's light tanks with trucks for the infantry, basically. So it would be a fast-moving group with multi-role. Some armor for fairly heavy hitting. I think I have my light set for howitzers. The medium that I designed for, like that one there, I think is for anti-tank, if I remember right. Or armor. So I want one of these, and I think I'll take one of these. And that should be more than enough. So let's raise this one first. We'll deploy them on that southern flank. Actually, yeah, they won't be able to, because that yellow block in the middle. But let's try it. Let's see what happens. If I try to raise it here, raise formation. Still got 100%. How about if I try to raise it? There's no way it's going to have the points to get down that column, I don't think. Yeah, no way. Alright, that'll bring it forward enough. So we'll go ahead and raise it here. Light Armor Infantry Brigade. Yes, that's what I would like. Do I have enough for a medium tank back here? You do not. IP probably? Yeah, way short on the IP, so we'll wait. We'll wait a round or two and we'll get that one raised, and that'll be it. I think I'll be more than enough to overwhelm this guy. So I think I'm done. Don't want to spend anything there. I need to save my IP so we're not building. Try to wait another round or so before we do another splurge of strat cards. Oh. It feels like I'm making this take a lot longer than it probably needs to. If I had played more and played more further into the game, most of my previous games petered out by this point for various reasons. But it feels like if I can raise those units, I should be able to steamroll them. If he doesn't have a tech advantage over me, even if we just have parity, I think with the types of units I'm bringing forward and such, I don't think I'm going to have much of a problem rolling him. It'll just take time. Metal soil filtration. Polymer armor complete. Oh, man. Do I do a massive upgrade to all of my units? That would leapfrog me. I'd be like 2 to 3 generations ahead of him in personal armor for all my infantry. Heavy combat armor discovered. Heavy assault infantry. Oh, I saw an annexation. Is that the minor annexation, I think? Still hoping to do a victory pact. Nope. Oh, now it's saying I need a friendship pact again. What happened? Did I lose my friendship pact when I lost that 10 points? Because that would really suck if I was forced. Oh man, regimes. Yeah, we're back to the non-aggression pact. I don't know if that's a consequence of what. We're down to relation 80. We're still in a friendly mood. Huh. Huh. I'm not sure about that. I wish I knew when things like that happened so I could, you know, not do whatever I did or fix whatever was not working. I don't have the friendship pact again, do I? Nope. Oh, I can't ask for the friendship thing again. Alright, fine, be that way.
Copy that.
Sure, send them on over. Sure. That's okay. Let's back this. Not that there's much for... Hell no, there's no miners to really deal with anymore, so...
Roger that.
Doesn't really matter. Military research. Ooh boy.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I got new commanders I gotta get out there. Let's actually spend a strat card. Let's try to get a decent military commander. Here's... Nation. So either recruit military for 8 or recruit merc for 40. Try the merc for 40.
Yes, sir.
Alright, who'd we get? Really? They didn't even show up in here? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 40 political points and he didn't even land as one of the potentials? Oh, not advisors. Reserve pool. Who the hell did you give me? Did you give me like this Wubbo Lewis guy? Little tiny bit of points and some leadership. Tank permacite. Well, that sucks. Tank permacite's not even on the list.
Roger
that. Damn it. I want tank in there. You yahoos. I guess I'll go for Wubbo. I mean, he's cap 2, he's got leadership, he's got a little bit of military skill, and he's in the right profile. And he's unaligned, so I won't have too much problems with him. Alright, Wubbo. It just seems weird.
Affirmative.
Strange. Alright, still got a little bit here, which still kind of amazes me. Get rid of that. If I have blockers, graphic signs, none going out of there. Got something going on right there. Oh yeah, that's where it's going. Alright, let's say none. Here, let's just clear all signs. I got my custom pull points, but let's clear all the signs. Preview. So we should have gigantic pipelines going to our major points after the next one. What do we got? So they spread out again. I can't move there. So again, we're just going to hit that. step into it and then try to hammer that, and then we're going to find out whether he's allowed to retreat into this guy's territory, which I just can't stand. The other one. He still can't go there. What the hell? Yeah, I can't go into either one of those with my units, so they get to sit there permanently. Because my my wheeled units can't go into that terrain and attack, apparently. What a pile of poo. Oh, that is so annoying. That is so amazingly annoying. Because he's going to have 4 units that he can just, once again, wander over into my terrain with whenever he wants if I don't deal with him. Alright, we're out of here. I'm not going to keep chasing these stupid guys. Get me out of here. I got better things for these guys to do than to worry about this right now. We'll leave these guys here to try to hold them in position or keep pushing them. I got 2 militia and a buggy that can do it. So the rest of these guys are leaving. We'll let this guy play around with them. Keep on trucking. Alright, next turn, depending on what it looks like pipeline-wise, we might be able to strap move this whole group out. I'd like to get them over here. The idea was to roll them like this. Roll them under the heavy terrain here. And get into Minos and then hit these guys from the back if we can, or pick off what I can. So that's done. We're going up towards that. You also, and the third one's going up to join that. Speaking of which, that is the 4th motorized. Ooh. Unit admin, change HQ, 4th motorized. Alright, so now officially a member. The bike unit can stay detached. Militia is going to stay detached. Everybody else is ready. Alright, that's a pretty strong group. We got the GR tank in there. We got an artillery unit. We got motorized infantry, so it should be a fast-moving, pretty heavy strike force compared to what we're going up against. So they're going to get posted up here, connect across to this road network, and then... Who is that? Miner? Nope, that's him too. Really? Alright, so apparently he took another miner up here, I'm guessing, because he's got those troops. So unfortunately, this group might end up just kind of posting across and keeping him from bringing these guys south, possibly. We'll see what happens. First, I need to break through and get to the crossroads, and we'll make our decisions, depending on how these 2 groups. I'm expecting them to meet up, and then maybe these guys will pull south while this guy holds the north. However, all the units are done moving for the moment. Hey, Velati, how you doing with no unrest? Danger down to 14. Fine. Great. And should be good up here. No negatives up there. That's perfect, and that's doing pretty good as well. Alright, so all of our cities are good. We're finally pulling our armies out to pull the trigger here. We're letting this group... Oh, that I already moved. This group here is the new group, the 5th Light Armor. I was also going to do the... the medium armor as well. This group was going to join up. This group may pull 1 or 2 of them a little further north, join in the heavy terrain here. So we'll see. What's your readiness? 76. You're close enough. You can just sit 1 more turn where you're at. I think I'm done moving. The free folk are coming. The free folk are coming. I'm a little worried, actually. That's a bit heavier than these guys would be able to defend against, possibly. They made a concerted effort. That would be funny if the free folk decided to invade up north. Okay, starting to get our stockpiles back. How about trade? What's the sell rate at for the metals? Oof, still trash. That's what I'm most worried about, is that they'll stay trashed or depressed from other people constantly saturating the market, and I won't be able to get my cash per turn. And then during the war, we'll go 0, and I won't be able to pay my troops, and things will go upside down real quick. Oh, look at that. Look at that oil expenditure, too. Holy crap. I got to work on that, too, I think. All right, so we're hoping this equalizes out. Logistics-wise, I have roads everywhere I need roads, except for right there. Improve that one. Lottie, 25,000, 7,300. Happiness in general at the pop's going up, but worker happiness is still depressed. Yeah. Nah, I'm going to hold off any more expenditures there also. Let's see if we can get that medium armor put together. I think I'm still a little short. %. Got everything. Yeah, I need one more. So we'll do one more round. Get that medium armor put together. Sick it on anything we see that's got some armor to it, if we can find it. Like that unit there. What'll happen is I'll declare war on them, and the border will just explode in a non-stop contiguous line of troops along the entire north-south border between me and him. One decision? Wow, that's the smallest I've seen yet. Oh, crap, we got it. We actually got corporations. Security tactics. Cool, I need those. We haven't fully researched it yet, though. So we just picked up one I don't often see. Profile. Corporations. Wow, we got the 70 column. Oh, 70 plus, 80 plus, 90 plus. I have never gotten anywhere even remotely close to one of these. So, corporations does what? Corporatist officer, excellent connections. Troops he is embedded with will always stay at their initial readiness. So, it'll take a while before some of these filter into the various troops. Really, really hoping that we can unlock Feat Champion here. 9% chance, he's beginning of each round. I want this one desperately before the fight kicks off. That is such a massive power boost, or just a hit to be converted into a kill 50% of the time. That's huge for the kill rate. I need to get it, and then I need some time for them to actually be adopted by the units. So it's still a ways out. Alright, so good to know. So what do we got down here? They did not move, so they're still in their 2 positions. But I don't have enough strength to actually deal with them without my regular infantry units here. Oh, I can't attack with the buggy anyway. Wait. Maybe I can. He can get in there. 2.6 to 1. Six to 1. Chances are a lot higher I'm going to take damage from this kind of thing. Yeah, let's try it. Got nothing else going on down there.
Let's go.
that was a nice round, whatever that final round was. Okay, so you can then occupy that, and then the three of them can just kind of poke this guy, hopefully, for a while. I love it. All 3 units here, and I don't have enough recon to see what this guy is. 39 recon. I need 40. That's not good, because that means he's gonna get a big bonus to his combat because I don't have good recon. So that's gonna suck. Almost tempts me to leave one of these guys behind, but I refuse to do that. So, speaking of which, can we strat move this whole group over to where I want them? Do we have the pipeline? Look at that. How many points do we got? Current points. 754 to 1,000 to 5,000. 500. Yeah, let's see how many we can get there. So, that's where I want these guys at. It is. This is my tank group. We're going to try to blitzkrieg through this flat terrain. Take Minos and then put pressure on the flip side. That other group here, I'm going to bring down to help reinforce this border and prevent him from coming around. So yeah, try to go there. So we still got 472 and 676. This is a good way to keep track of the strat move information. Just set your set your filter here to current points. You can actually see the points that we've got for the route. And as I move each unit, it's just updated, so I can get... I'm not sure I'm going to get all of them there this turn. 480 goes to 280, so we're losing 200 per, so I can get 2 more units there. Oops, no I can't. I can get him close enough that he can walk. Now he's done. Alright, so next turn we'll get the other 2 moved. Standard move, get a little closer. Cool. I'll use that more often now that I have a little better understanding of how that works. That'll probably be the first kill. You are probably correct. That is an accurate assessment of what's probably going to happen. Alright, you guys are up to pretty much full readiness, so I got to figure out how I'm going to organize these groups. Going to be several more turns, I think. Not sure they can get into this space. I can get him into the heavy terrain, but actually, maybe I'll shift this group to the south. We'll put him here. We'll shift these guys down, these 2 down. And I'll park these guys up here, because then they can just move 1, hit the road, and either go up that way or converge to help take out this pocket. I was just a little worried about their movement abilities through forest. So, guys are green bus. So it's a wheeled transport on an open plain like this. Oops, open plain like this. Wheeled transport costs 15 per space. In forest, wheeled transport costs 30 per space. So, yeah, they're not going to get very much movement through the forest section. Yeah, let's do that. I'd rather have you on the infantry on the heavy terrain. How many have I got here? Oh, these guys are wheeled too, mostly? Or no, this is my artillery. Never mind. Artillery can stay in the middle. You're coming down to there. You're coming down to there. And these are my recon with 1 infantry. You can go there. Back this border up. Yeah, we'll mix them up. Give some options. Perfect. That will do. He's not likely to try to flank through this terrain. High mountains. He might. Might possibly, but we'll have tanks in the area that can't do much in the mountains. But I can easily... The train is so slow, he won't be able to do a blitzkrieg or anything like that. So this will all get connected up. We're bringing you forward. Not sure where I'm going to use your one shot. Maybe I'll just save him up for nuking the... nuking... What the hell? The slavers got another space. They've almost completely surrounded the capital now. Alright, whatever. It's so weird. I gotta stop looking at that. It's too annoying. I'm happy with redeployments. We just about got all that set. The question mark was raise formation 100% armored brigade. Alright, that's the big one. There we go. That's the last of the really big expenditures, I think. So these guys are my all-rounder 2s. They are issued with the high-velocity guns, so they are my armor specialists. So they've got more hard attack than the soft attack. So instead of howitzers on my light tanks, I've got the hard attack on my medium tanks. So they're going to go after anything I see that's mechanized, motorized, and armored. So we'll let them sit around, and I think I'm going to put them up with this group. How many groups do I got now? I'm starting to lose track. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, yeah, 6 total. All right. So this group's going to be all standard infantry. Heading into heavy terrain, though. That's standard infantry with the addition of some artillery units for support, but no tanks or motorized or anything. Maybe I'll post them like right here, and they'll sweep straight across all this flat terrain, making sure we surround and sweep up anything that's out here. So we'll have a group coming down, a group coming across. These guys will swivel in. These guys are coming straight across from the mountain. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably post them up right along here. I'll just sweep. So they can't move this round anyway. What was our decision? Waste disposal accident up north in Faro Shelf. What's our numbers? Pretty good, actually. So give it a try. Failure! We rolled terrible, apparently. We rolled 48 plus 50. Alright, so we got a 10% danger increase. That's no big deal. That has little effect. It's weird. That's why it's so weird that when I complain about the wide variety of the negative effects, it's just a certain category of these negative events where you have absolutely no option. There's like 2 choices. You have terrible leaders at the start, always. There's almost no chance you're going to have any real ability to make the roll. You're going to commonly crit fail, and it cascades a perfectly running city into 80 unrest, which then causes more unrest incidents, which causes more unrest incidences. And you can't do anything about it. That's the only thing that I really, really hate. I mean, things like that later in the game, no big deal. That one had very little consequence. But there's one particular type that crops up totally randomly, and that you're totally going to crit fail very often, and it just starts this huge negative cascade that does nothing but slow the player down, sometimes dramatically. Oh, man. All right. Are we done? What else do I want to do? We're starting to accumulate a pretty fair percentage of rare earth. I gotta wait a turn before I start doing any more mass building, because we just raised up that tank brigade. Rare earth's down to 4 on the high end, it looks like. I need cash.
Copy that.
Stave off bankruptcy a few more rounds. What's yeah, this is not good. This is very not good. I got to get oil producing going right now. Oh, this is very bad. This is what I don't like. You can't really tell that you don't have... I mean, it looked like we were about to maximize our oil. Now I've raised formation on a number of mobile or mechanized and motorized units and armor, and so I'm having huge oil quantities delivered to those, and I don't have a good feel for how much that takes. So sent to units 2,000. That's vastly more than I've got available or I'm producing. So if I don't want all this lovely armor and mechanized to come to a grinding halt on turn 2 of the war, I need to drastically increase my oil output. So, 850 IP currently, huh? What? Let's see. Manage assets. First at our capital. What am I building here? We have no oil wells, so we're getting most of our oil incidentally from a few sources. We've got some recycling centers, which I haven't upgraded yet, which is bad on me. Lots of mines that I haven't upgraded yet. Biofuel, we've got to 2. So what does this number look like as it goes up? So we're getting 800 fuel. That'll jump to 1,800 if we jump it up 1 level. Three rounds of production before it's going to start actually giving us the fuel, though. So it's 800 fuel extra per round, but it's 3 rounds away. Whereas I can do... Oh, they're all 3 rounds. 3 rounds, 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Oh, crap. So yeah, that is my best option. Because if it's going to be 3 rounds for 200 fuel for level 1, that doesn't really help me. So I definitely need to upgrade this. Get it going now. I think that's... I remember I made some in some of the other spots too. So it's a combination of upgrading the recycling centers to get the token fuel from those. I don't think any of the public stuff. No. Didn't we get a tech or 2 for... We get... Only thing we don't have in the basic is now the storage. Actually, we didn't finish researching it, we just discovered it, so that doesn't help me. Alright, let's do what we can do first. So there, construct, energy, biofuel refinery. So 3 rounds of fairly low numbers, those will be no problem to maintain, so that's 1. Then I think I did 1 here. Biofuel upgrade to 2, yes, get that going. So that's... And another upgrade.
Copy that.
So that's 3 rounds guaranteed before any of that's going to happen.
Affirmative.
Get our city centers upgrading with those. That'll help, but I mean, trade fuel, please. Tell me it's cheap. 500 for 330. Well, that's cheap. There's just not enough of it on the market to stave off my deficit. Hopefully, I can keep it from zeroing out. Hey there, Brander buddy. No, I'm doing okay. Trying to kick off a war with a major power here, and I haven't managed it so far today. Staving off an oil crisis. I got a little overzealous with my tank recruitments. Now I'm paying the price. A lot of balancing acts going on. I just haven't played it far enough to get a feel for what the consequences are going to be on some of the decisions I'm making. So we've got a number of oil producing going. I'm going to hold off 1 round to see how the numbers look before I do any others. Track cards. Nah, we'll hold off. Booze. Still can't put the factory down. Let's keep beefing up that town. Commercial projects. Two projects. And more investor backing.
Affirmative.
I have very little care about. Oh. Need higher militancy, huh? Be able to do that one. Hey, yeah, the Mission Impossible. How are we doing on that? Still no chance. Difficulty 150, and we're at a max of 129. That is rough. Whoops. I meant and forgot again. Check. No. Advisors. Who did I sick you on? Remy. Friction is minus 19, huh? But we're holding it 84. That's good enough. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hold off again. We didn't suddenly get the friendship card again. We did not. Alright, I think I'm going to process the turn right there. Is it a combined effort to eradicate those guys? That's it. Shuffle those troops around. No entrenchment bonuses for you. Another assassin android. Still no friendship? Nope, no friendship. So there we go. They're all stacked up in one spot. They haven't been moving outward, but I still 3.9 to 1. Alright, we got stuff to move. But refs, save game. What am I up to? V7. Alright, that's all the time I got for the moment. That's the end of my first 4-hour block of streaming today, so I gotta go take my break, get some lunch, walk zombie dog, all that good stuff. We did accomplish the Flesh for Zombie Dog, raise the community standard or community goal, so first thing I'll do is go give Zombie Dog some flesh. He gets a couple of hot dogs, so he'll have his hot dogs while I have my lunch. And I'll be back at 4 o'clock. I'm going to continue Shadow Empire today in honor of its Steam release. And I desperately want to make sure I get this fight. I am determined. I am pulling the trigger on this fight before the end of the night. So I'll be back in 2 hours, 4 o'clock my local time, 2 hours from now. And we'll continue where we left off right here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you then. Stay safe.